What's up, traders? 3 trades today. As you can see, we still are in one in BGFV behind us using the pop and jump strategy. The other 2 as well in NAV and MAXR. So let's get to it. All right, so we're watching Maxer here straight off the scanner. Nice little intense move up here at the bell. We're going to take 100 shares here if we do. Just trying to keep our feet wet. All right, we're going to jump in here. Looks like she might not make it to 8 like we had hoped. We got a nice line here at 770. We're going to look for this 770 area as an exit. Maybe a little bit above it here, yeah, 772. If she does decide to run over 8, that's nice. Probably just be looking for a quick pop over 8, somewhere around 810, and we'll go from there. And so we're still battling here over 8, still looking for this to go higher. We'd like it ideally over 810 for an add. It does look like she might be struggling here though, so we're going to get ready for our add. As you can see, a lot of volume coming through, but the price is kind of standing still. All right, here we go. We're over. All right, back down, so we're going to go ahead and add here. She's definitely struggling here. As you can see, she is extended. We got those at 811. So we'd like that 10 cents. So hopefully we can get the 8 crack. There we go. Right back down. Saw some 801 prints right away. Looking for this to get under 8. It'd be nice to get those top shares off at the under 8 price. So she's trying that 810 area again. Not looking good. So this is looking good for us as far as getting that 8 flush. It might not be a flush because this is a slower mover, but it does look like she's working down underneath of 8. There we go, under 8. We're going to look to take half here. We're just seeing if she's going to give us more. Looks like she's going to try to hold this area. We're going to take half there. So we got an order ready at 778. We're going to look to put this in as she drops down. All right, she's coming right down too. We're going to put it in and we're taking out. Nice. So yeah, there was 777 printed there, but gave it to us a 778. And okay, so we're happy with that. Right, so we're watching NAV here. Obviously just have 50 shares loaded into the montage. Looks like, I mean, she's pretty extended here, over 30. Looking like she might want to come down. Might just play this on paper. All right, so 50 shares. Oh, I just hit the hotkey. Crap. All right, so we're in 50 shares for real. I mean, this is fine. I would normally want to take this trade anyway. Look how extended she looks. We would be looking for this to come down to at least that 3280 area where we see that previous resistance. We definitely feel like she'll at least crack 33. Decent move up. Obviously, our sizing is there if we do need an add. Would be looking for 3350 area for an add, however. So down to VWAP would be nice, but here we go, trying to crack 33. There we go, we're under 33. If the ask can get down under 33, we might get a nice little flush. Nope. Okay, she's not ready yet. As you can see, the volume on this one is really light. Obviously, it went off on the scanner when the big volume came in and the intense move was happening. So, it is what it is. We're just going to look for this 3280 area. Not looking for too much. Obviously, 27 cents or so would be pretty awesome. But given the share size, you know, it's not going to make a big dent, but we're not looking at share size right now. We're just trying to get our consistency there and make sure we don't make any more mistakes. So there's that 3272 area. The real area we'd love to get to down there is at 32, but we're not going to get too greedy on this one. All right, so we're going to go and put an order in here at 32.80. Just looking for this quick flush. She tried to go high a day. We were looking for 33.50 for an ad, but now she's looking really weak. So we're just going to look to get covered here on the bid towards that 32.72 line that we had. Again, not trying to be greedy, so 32.80 would be nice. Here we go. 82, 81. Let's give us 1 more cent. Might have to cancel. Oh, no, 78. How come we didn't get taken out there? 78, 74. What's going on? All right, I guess maybe we had to wait for the ask to come down. It's a little bit frustrating. All right, traders, so as you can see, that was my trades. The one we have here is NAV. We put that order in, and I'm really going to have to look into this because I'm getting a little tired of not getting filled. You know, what's the point of putting an order in if you're not going to get filled until the opposite end of the spectrum has to get there first? There was prints coming through on the bid that were clearly lower than where my order was, and until it actually got hit on the ask, it didn't get filled. So I don't really get how that makes any bit of sense, but we're going to start looking into that a bit more. I thought that that wasn't the case when we made the switch to CMEG, but apparently it still is the case. I am going to go back and watch it a little bit further, but as you can see, this was just a quick little extension. We thought we were getting in on paper just to practice a little bit, obviously using realistic shares even on paper. And we were looking for 33.50 to pop if we were going to get an ad. She didn't get up there, and she gave us our flush down to that little bit of area. She actually went all the way down to VWAP, which is probably what we should have been using since we didn't feel she would get down to this 32 area, which she didn't. So as you can see, we're not too unhappy about the trade. We ended up, you know, getting our 20-some cents out of it. So that's what there is to look forward to with these types of trades. We ended up getting, what, 20... No, not even, or down here, sorry. So 27 cents. So pretty awesome. As far as that goes, you know, share size obviously dictates the P&L, but the consistency of finding these types of trades and getting in towards the top and covering towards the bottom, you know, that's what it's all about. So take a quick look at our Maxer trade. Over here, you know, this was straight off the bell. We were looking, you know, just for this to try to find the top. We got in before 8 because it felt like she might have not wanted to go to 8, and we ended up coming over here from yesterday drawing this line because we didn't really have a line to go off of in the pre-market or after hours. So that was a key resistance point from yesterday that we were looking for it to touch, which we came pretty close to it when we covered, and sure enough, she did come down and touch it after doing a little fake out breakout, and that's when she came down and touched it, and now look at, she's continued for the rest of the day. So we did feel the top here on that break at 8, and we got in and we covered those shares just like our strategy says. You know, we weren't being greedy and it sucks because in this case it would have been nice to be greedy. But that's why the rules are there, guys, you know, because the times that these don't happen and it turns into MTSI from last week where it just halts here and, or not halts, but stalls and then decides to make this big move up from there, you know, that's when you get greedy and don't take these, you know, the size off here. But we did, and we got a continuation flush and we were going off this line, so we went a little bit above it and we actually almost bottom ticked it. We got the shares at 778 and she was at 777, as you can see. 778. So we're happy with that trade too. So along with the other two trades that we made today, this might seem a little out of place because this actually happened as I was finishing up my video for the day. This was just blazing on the scanner, so I decided to pull it up, and sure enough, I actually tried to get in over 3, but didn't quite get there. We ended up catching the back end of this. We actually put a trailing stop on here of 10 cents, and it got as low as 285. So if she were to get up to 295, it would stop us out. So it's not a matter of how much of a green trade we make, or it's not a matter of if it's a red or a green trade, but it's just a matter of how big the green trade will be. I'm going to try to let this sit out. Couldn't really find anything on it. It looks like this was really just a big cover, I would assume, and this was kind of a short squeeze leading into this big cover getting up towards $3. So we're going to hope that this thing just kind of fades off the rest of the day, and we're going to hopefully catch most of the move. All right, so with that, guys, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the little notification bell next to the subscription button. It will let you know when I upload my next video. Starting to finally feel, comfortable again, like we're not down in the dumps, just looking to move forward again. So today was progress, and it's only Tuesday, so we still got 3 days left in the week to where we can continue this progress and move forward. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And until tomorrow, peace.